another guy, and I think you like him. I know we've talked about him before, Christian Kirk. When you look at Christian Kirk, in a really crowded wide receiver room with the Arizona Cardinals, and again, you see the projection as far as what the cost might be. It's very interesting. Now, 5'11", 200, former second-round pick, 4.4 speed. So there is a guy that again, in the right situation, could flourish.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's an offense that included DeAndre Hopkins, AJ Green, and Rondale Moore. And so to be in that, crowded group of receivers and still to put up pretty good numbers is pretty significant. I mean, now, if the Browns are signing Christian Kirk, I don't think he's a number one guy. I think he's a number two guy that you can move into the slot, which I think is more important than people realize. I mean, slot receivers are more important now than ever in, a typical three receiver offense that you see more often around the league. You need slot guys who are going to win because they're going up against slot corners. The middle of the field is always a tricky place to defend in certain situations against the pass. So having a guy who can really control that part of the field is vital. And Kirk is, like I said, has put up solid numbers. He also has a pretty good history as a kick and punt returner, which is another thing the Browns need. So it's a guy who, while he may not be the focal point of your offense, he's a guy who could fill a couple roles for one roster spot, which is always a good thing to have.